Okay, well, I made it to the calling after a long night of drinking. This guy was very gracious. He wasn't calling judge or anything. He waited like 3 minutes and he was very well rewarded. Evan over here played a really strong game of Prism, who normally Durinthabe knows how to take care of, but Prism not only won the day, she won in a very convincing fashion. 40-0. I've never ever been swept before. This is like super embarrassing and a super bad start, but that's why you take it in stride and you move on to the next one. So, Evan, what do you want to say about Flesh and Blood? What do you want to say about the recent releases and when did you start?
I started back in kind of mid-June-ish.
Mid-June, okay.
Yeah, I come from a Magic background.
Me too.
But I started playing the game and I was like, hey, this is pretty fun.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna start playing this from now on. So I don't really play a whole lot of Magic anymore. But
yeah.
I think as far as the recent releases go, Briar, she's a little like she could be toned down a little bit, kind of bring her more in line with.
She needs a nerf.
Everything else.
Right?
I think for the most part, the rest of the heroes are pretty well balanced.
Okay.
Overall, but I think Briar just is.
Just a step too high above, right?
Yeah, that's what I would say.
What else do you want to say about Flesh and Blood in general?
It's a great game. I want to see it continue to grow, and it's kind of about it.
All right, we don't like that. Thank you so much for a great game, Evan.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. Hey, we're back. Round 2 of the Calling at the Nationals in Orlando. Man, I've been doing my best to stay loyal to my Durinthabe, and she's not been delivering. I should have went with my Mistress Prism. Anyways, we are here with Kendra. Kendra played Levia. Of all people, I got stomped by Levia. Actually, not stomped. 0-3, right? 3 life, 0. And, or like -6 or something. But regardless, she won, and it was a fun match. And yeah, I think we're just, everything was very amicable. So, how did you get into Flesh and Blood?
My partner started playing. He started trading cards and like selling and trading. We had a couple like sealed events to get like first edition product and stuff.
Okay.
And he started getting really into like actually playing the game. So we've done that, and we introduced it to a bunch of friends, and now we have about 30 people coming
30
from
people?
Colorado.
Colorado?
Yeah.
Wow.
In the nationals, in the top 8 people, we have a really good testing group going.
So, of all heroes, why Levia? She's been getting a bad rap recently. So.
Yeah, so I was on Chain pre-ban, and so I like the Shadow Heroes a lot.
Okay.
And no one in our play group was playing her. Okay. And I'm not really like a nationals contender, so like I'm a grad student, so I don't have a ton of time going events. But I like the way the hero works, and I like some of her cards, and I figured one of us should play it so that at least we get practice.
Yeah, you got some
playing
representation.
against, yeah, and it's actually been like pretty fun. So I decided to test it, and it started being pretty fun to play. Yeah.
Awesome. Any other words for our viewers about Flesh and Blood? Are your experience here?
Yeah, Flesh and Blood, like in general, has done like a lot for like me and my friends and stuff socially. Like we have a friend of ours who recently had like unexpected surgery, and we through Flesh and Blood put on like 3 like charity armory events and raised like $2,500. And like our local game stores like match the like entry fee and stuff, mostly like Flesh and Blood in general, like it's really important for like all of us and like making friends and having like a really close knit community in Colorado. And it's like pretty surprising that like the kind of friendships and like communities we have like from this game.
That's so wonderful. Building a community, doing right by the community and giving that. We've done on FaBled Hunters ALS charities as well as the big cancer charity in Australia and New Zealand, I think, with Matt Rogers, and we're doing more. So it's great that you can pitch in, and it's great for you to share your experiences with us. So thank you. It was a great game.
Thanks so much.
Appreciate it. Well, that's the end of my calling. I did well in the first 2 callings, but this time, Durinthia just didn't show up. First, I got swept 0-40 by Prism. Then I got beat down by Levia. And then Ice Lexi. Ice Lexi just locked me down because Durinthia doesn't have that much mana. She's already very resource hungry, so there are literally 2-3 turns I could do almost nothing. Maybe just swing with Dawn Blade. And you know what? I still had fun. I'm glad I was loyal to Duranthe, but after this calling, we're gonna need some time apart. It's not her, it's me. I'm gonna go hang out with like another lady hero. But still a lot of fun, still fun to be at the calling in Orlando. And I'll probably just go do something that lets me play Briar and stomp people. So, yeah. All right, guys, it's like 8 a.m. Trying to get to the convention center, waiting for my ride. Ada, damn Ada, and the ladies, they're not giving me a ride. So, had to wake up extra early and get ready for this. Normally I'm not up at a tournament at 8:30, but this is the last major event, the ProQuest, last major event of the calling, so, well, of Nats. So I'm gonna shoot my shot and see what happens. A lot of respect to the people that get up and don't party the night before to compete for their PTI. And again, I don't think I'm gonna do that well, but gotta shoot my shot. Let's see what happens. All right, y'all. I'm here with Mr. T. Mr. T, I pity the fool that plays the Rune Blade. He just beat me with Oldhim, of all people, a very skilled Oldhim player. He used all the mechanics, and he was really just top notch and a great sport as well. So, T, how did the round go down? You remember how it went?
Yeah, a lot of dominate. Had to make sure every attack counted, because in versus Briar you can always just die to arcane damage out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So had to make sure that I was putting enough pressure so that you couldn't hit me with a bunch of arcane.
Yeah.
And then
that was the plan, because you were at 2, I was at 2. We were at 4-4, then 2-2. It was
so close.
It was a match. It was a close match.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. And then you took it down with a dominated attack that you drew another card for the resources.
Yep. Polar Blast from Arsenal.
Polar Blast from Arsenal. Insane.
Oh yeah.
Insane,
Oh yeah.
So, what do you think about Flesh and Blood in general, and the new sets and these callings, the calling, sequence of events at the callings and now the Nats?
I'm actually really big into Flesh and Blood. I played on the Magic Pro circuit for a few years. And,
okay. A Magic Pro.
Yeah.
I was in the 90s too, so yeah.
That was my full-time job for a while. So
oh wow.
Now I work for Star City and I just play for Flesh and Blood events. I get
you work for Pete?
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
SCG. We got an SCG and a CFP event. That's respect, man. That's good, because you gotta support each other's events, right?
Oh yeah. There's no game without the hosts.
Yep, absolutely. And now, are you looking to grind professionally in Flesh and Blood?
Yeah. So I did okay at Dallas, 4-3, then 9th in the ProQuest.
Okay.
Cincinnati, I got 20th place.
Okay.
Nationals, I got 35th, and then we're just playing some ProQuest today. So.
Playing some ProQuest. 35th. It's top 64 get paid out, right? Or only
Yep.
32. Oh, so you got a little something.
A little something. Yeah.
That's good. That's good. So, T, what else can you say about the game other than loving it and grinding it out? What about the recent developments? There's a lot of negativity, but you seem like a guy that still loves this game regardless.
I think that because of the way that card games are portrayed on the internet, everyone has something that they want to say.
Yep.
And so it's not always a good thing, but there's always a group of people. I mean, there's like 1,000 people in this room here today to play and have fun, and it shows that the game is growing. This is bigger than any Magic tournament that I've seen. In a
couple of years.
Even before the pandemic, for the first few months before that, this is bigger than those.
This is bigger. He says it's bigger.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So it's great to see people turn out, and especially with such a fresh game to the U.S. like Flesh and Blood, it's nice to know that we've got a building community.
Awesome. I agree with you.
Yeah.
I'm building the community more from the collector side.
Okay.
And now this is for the players. These events are for the players. So
Absolutely.
It's a good combination, I believe.
Works out really well.
Yeah. Thank you so much, T. Appreciate it.
you.
Good game, man. Good game. And that wraps up my ProQuest as well as the Nationals. So tune in. Maybe we'll go open some stuff and go back to the usual. Thanks, viewers. Bye.
Hey everybody, my name is Tarek. Just finished winning the national championship. I'm here talking on Fable Hunters, honestly feels like a dream come true. I can't even express it in words. And I just hope a lot of you get to watch me live and we're along for the ride with me. And I hope to see a lot more of everyone else in the future and at future events. Peace out.